with a genetic condition. It was a terrible condition, neurological, degenerative, attacked every nerve in her body. Here you see her riding her bike. So she was a child and she got this news. What was that going to do and mean for her future? She said, "I'm not disabled." She lost her legs, she had to use a chair, she had motor skill problems, but she never considered herself to be disabled. At the time, we were understanding a new language, negotiating multiple hospital appointments, and I really relied on Ask Jeeves. Do you remember Ask Jeeves, a waiter? That was the only search tool that I had, and I used it all the time. And the other thing that we had to struggle with, that we were told that tomorrow was not promised for Christy. The condition had already attacked her heart, and so we were told that there was no guarantees. How do you continue to live when you're a child and you have that kind of news? As I say, Christy said, "I'm not disabled, I'm not going to be concerned about those things." She thought about people like Stephen Hawkins, and she just decided that she was just going to get on with her life. There's some pictures there. You can see her on a quad bike, you can see her volunteering on a building site there. She just had fun. She went to university, she got her first in her degree, she lived life. Some of the arguments or battles that we had were to do with education. Never mind all the medical battles. You know, people wanted to herd her into a school that was for special people. We wanted to keep her in mainstream education, and that's where she wanted to stay. So we found that we were continually challenging what people thought and what people expected. When she left university and she wanted to get work, that was another set of whole challenges, really. She never achieved the ability to get paid work, but she did lots of pro bono things and she kept herself really busy. Interestingly, Christy wrote her dissertation on disability in the moving image. She studied TV and film production and script writing. And she made the observation that in the comic world, that actually the disabilities were never the issue. In fact, they became the character's strength. And that's exactly how she felt. For me, you could sum it up in think Paralympians. I don't need to say anything else, do I? Think Paralympics, think of all those people and everything they achieve. She said, "I don't want sympathy. I really just want information, please. I just want to be able to get on with my life." What we found over the years, we met lots of people, lots of different ways, but actually anybody who is negotiating either multiple health conditions, comorbidities, chronic health issues, we all shared similar experiences. That is learning a new language, being really concerned about the future, and just how do you manage life when you are juggling so many other things. I thought, what I really need to do is do something to help, because I was not happy that it all came down to he who shouts loudest. You know, Christy always had me at her side, and I was always willing and able to fight with her and for her, but there are so many people who don't have that, and I really think it's unfair that people who do shout the loudest get what they want. So, Melting IceCubes. You can see there it talks about a 360-degree view of health. What do we mean? That yes, you want all the medical information, but actually you just want to live. Like you and I, we get up every day, we get on with life, we don't think about anything else. And just because you have a condition or multiple illnesses, you just want to do exactly the same. So we take information, we give you a 360-degree view of it, and we aggregate it, categorise it and curate it. Let's not talk any more about that, let me show you. for up 10 there. So you see there, information categorised, I like to call them drawers. Work, travel, getting on with my life, medical matters, find a consultant, everything filed neatly. Looks really simple, doesn't it? But that took us 12 years. We lost 6 developers along the way, all saying this can't be done, it's too complicated, you're asking me too much. So we started trying to do this in 2005, and we finally found developers who could get what we meant at the end of 2017. They came on board January 2018, and we launched just over 1 year later, this February. So it was a very long journey.